Have you ever observed that occasionally more information can be revealed by subtle indications than by words alone? Today, we continue our intriguing exploration of the silence and fashion between two of America's most watched women, Usha Vance and Melania Trump. In this video, The Dead Giveaway, Melania Trump and Usha Vance Don't Talk to Each Other, we reveal the deeper significance of the outrageously improper attire that Usha Vance and Melania Trump don at important events. I caution you that before you see it all, you might want to take a deep breath. You will be amazed by every turn, every detail, and every response, so stick with us through to the very finish. You won't want to miss a second of this fascinating study. In an age where every public look is closely examined, the clothing, choices of first and second women can convey a lot without a single word being spoken. It was hard to overlook the glaring stylistic differences between Usha Vance and Melania Trump during the recent inaugural festivities. Melania chose a stark, elegant look in a stark black and white color scheme, showcasing her signature elegance and style. Usha Vance, however, chose a completely opposite look. Her dresses shouted princess from a fairy tale. She wore a gorgeous pink coat dress with a matching scarf for one function, and a glittering blue dress that virtually exuded charm and whimsy for another. Even while both women were unquestionably beautiful in their own way, it was evident, from the sharp contrast in their attire, that they were never really in agreement. These distinctions have provoked a contentious discussion among lovers, fashionistas, and royal watchers. One received a notice regarding formal refinement, while the other received an invitation to an incredible event. Imagine attending a significant occasion and being met with a fashion mismatch that conveys a completely different message than the well-coordinated, cohesive front you anticipate from the country's most influential ladies. Both social media users and casual observers pointed out that Melania's outfit's dark, muted colors and clean lines contrast sharply with Usha's more vibrant, whimsical appearance. They appeared to be dressed in clothing from completely different eras, according to several jokes. The First Lady's clothing fit the conventional definition of grace and power since it was well made, had straight lines, and exuded authority. The youthful, almost reckless manner of Usha Vance, on the other hand, seemed to suggest, "I'm here to be seen, and I want to have a little fun." Despite their apparent inconsequence, these distinctions provide insight into the underlying relationship between the two. They speak of an emptiness, a quiet, unstated emptiness that transcends clothing and style. Many people have conjectured about what actually occurs behind the scenes because of the mismatched attire. Did these decisions represent the two, women's varying responsibilities and personal preferences, or were they deliberate declarations? According to some analysts, Melania's meticulously maintained look was intended to support her portrayal as the pinnacle of refinement and class, a woman whose every aspect is elegant and under control. On the other side, Usha's more colorful, whimsical style may be an effort to express her uniqueness and defy the rigid expectations that are placed on those in high places. Deeper questions are brought up by this discussion regarding how influential people choose to present themselves and maintain their image, as well as what these decisions reveal about the dynamics within the inner circle of power. You'll see how even seemingly insignificant elements, like color palettes and accessories, may have a big impact as we examine the day's events. Melania chose black accents to balance her image with her husband's past, which some analysts claim was a subliminal reference to a traditional family signature. However, the contrast is evident when contrasted with Usha's vivid blue gown, which seems to generate an entirely other mood. While one woman is adopting a more personal, emotional appearance, the other appears to be attempting to maintain a more formal, even austere appearance. Furthermore, what they chose not to wear to the occasion is just as important as what they did wear. Their wardrobe selections, in many respects, turned into a silent dialogue that revealed their unique personalities and perhaps even alluded to a lack of planning or communication. We will also discuss the responses of additional witnesses to the incident as we continue our inquiry today. These mismatched outfits caused social media users to go crazy. Some commented that the contrast was so stark that it was like saying, "We're not on speaking terms." Both fashion fans and casual onlookers attempted to understand the underlying meaning of the ensembles through comments that ranged from lighthearted jokes to sobering analysis. Some even reminded us that Fashion is frequently more than just looks by drawing comparisons to previous public gatherings, where comparable fashion mismatches suggested deeper conflicts. The claim made by a prominent style critic that the visual contrast was a dead giveaway of the suggested tension between the two ladies struck a chord with many who have spent years observing the intricate relationships between public figures. As we continue to explore this narrative, think about the wider implications of these fashion decisions. Since every detail is magnified by the media and social media, a famous person's clothing can serve as a potent symbol of their relationships and personal brand in today's society. These outfits served as more than just clothing for Melania Trump and Usha Vance. They were conscious statements of their identities and preferred public personas. It is possible that there are disparities in objectives, beliefs, or even personal connections behind the scenes that go beyond ordinary taste, given their drastically different approaches. Although we can only surmise as to the actual nature of their relationship, the visual evidence is sufficiently evident to provoke significant discussion among those who closely monitor every aspect of public life. We appreciate you following us through this thorough examination of Usha Vance's and Melania Trump's nonverbal cues about their personalities and sense of style. We hope our in-depth analysis of their mismatched attire has made you more aware of the amount of information that can be conveyed without using words. What do you believe these disparate viewpoints reveal about these two powerful women's relationship? That's what we want to know. Do you think the clothing choices were deliberate or the result of varying individual preferences? Please share your opinions in the space provided below. They add depth and interest to our conversations. Please click the like button and subscribe if you enjoy this video and would want to see more in-depth analyses on celebrities' lives and fashion choices. We are able to keep giving you the news that matters most because of your support. Thank you for watching, and keep in mind that often the most meaningful conversations take place without any words being said.